Victor Galvin. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Let's go. 24/7 mindset.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 24/7 Mindset with Victor Galvin. I am your co-host, Tabito, aka Jose Cruz, and today's topic is, drumroll, being different. Being different, guys. Different can be good. All right, Victor, how's everything? Everything going good?
Everything is absolutely beautiful. Getting ready to send a couple texts. The last text before we go into the show. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about be different.
Yeah, being different, Victor.
Yeah, 100%. You have to be different. If not, you're not gonna make it, man.
All right, well, here we go, Victor. I'm gonna go ahead and start shooting off. You ready?
Yeah. Let's
All
go.
right. Why is different good? Why is different good, Victor?
That's a question. 100%. So, Jose, right now, being the 1% is not gonna help you no more. So you gotta be the 0.5%, because a lot of people's pushing to be the 1%, and what they're pushing, they're trying to be different, but because technology and everything is moving, so people say things and act and do things, and they rent cars, for example, and they try to do different things, so they look different, like the 1%. But if you go back, their actions and all that stuff, that they don't stay consistent. Mm-hmm. So somebody can get a lot of followers, somebody can look great inside, and they look like the 1%. But the thing is that all the things that you do every day, the discipline, the consistency, the grinding, the drive, the push for your goals and your dreams and all that stuff, mm-hmm. is what's going to make you that 1% different. So a lot of people look at people like me, like us. Wow, look at the guy's different. I always get criticized that I'm different. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Mm-hmm. And the whole key of all this, what I'm going with all this conversation is that if you're not different, you're just same as the rest. So what is it for somebody to use you, to use your service, to be next to you, if you're automatically same as the rest?
What separates you? Yeah.
What separates? So make it different, make it hard, make it difficult, make it excited for people to join you, mm-hmm. because you are different. They want to be like you. They want to be next to you, or at the same time, you want them to hate on you just because you're different. But when you automatically make that change after all the struggles, the grinding and all that stuff, mm-hmm. you separate. Now you become successful. They see you with all these toys, with all this money, with all this profit, with all these wins that you create from being different. The 1% of the stuff, people want to be like you. So now the haters start turning around. So where I'm going with all this is automatically being different is going to help you, and it's going to separate you from the pile automatically. I always say we can all do the same thing, but the difference is how you do it. Mm-hmm. Different. You got to be different than the rest of them, because everybody can do the same thing, but it's how you do it.
Yeah. What
separates you from the rest?
When did you learn you were different, Victor?
I really believe that probably when I was 6-7 years old, that I used to go and work with this gentleman that I talk about in all the episodes, that I used to plant, I used to fertilize, I used to cut corn and all that stuff, that I remember that he used to put flags or paint the fence to identify, to see why I was so fast, why I was consistent, and other stuff. So he was worried about me doing it wrong because I was cheating, because like other people was cheating me. My intention was never to cheat. So that's when I identified that I was different, when he checked me, and he like, wow, you're the corn that you planted, it was consistency. Every 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, somewhere in there. It was consistent. So he started trusting me. So he let me be in charge of my areas, in charge of maybe a small 2 or 3 guys at the age of 6-7 years old. You carry a little bucket, you go more to the bag and get more corn seeds so you can go and pour, because you can't carry a big bucket that'll last you all day, right? That, and then by identify also that I was different when I was the only kid around town that knew how to put a column together at 6, 7 years old, maybe 8, maybe 9, all that. At 10, automatically, I was already a master in a lot of things for my age, and maybe up to probably kids that probably 17, 18 years old. They were lazy at their houses, just waiting. They used to go to school. They feel like they didn't have to do nothing because their dads just tell them to do it, or they got it easy. Me, that's when I identified that. And also, at the age 10, 11, when I was doing clay adobes and all that stuff, I identified that, for example, to my dad, I'm like, Dad, you do this deal, we're going to kill ourselves for the rest of our life, right? Doing all these adobes for this house for $1,200. I say, no, don't do the deal. Like, son, we need work. I'm like, sometimes you just don't need work, and just figure it out. So that's when he's like, you're right. Let's say no, that we're not going to do the deal. And the guy backed out, thank God. He thought that we was trying to go after more money, but what we was doing is we was going to back out, and we never left the door open for him to come back and say, okay, I'll give you more. No, we closed the door and say, we're not doing it. So he ended up doing it at a brick, and it cost him a lot more money because for whatever reason. So where I'm going is that's when I identified that I was different. And then in life, you got concerns, you got questions in life on how things are done in your area, in your scope, in your environment, and then you just ask a lot of questions, and people's like, shut up, man, why you ask so many? So that's when you're like, okay, I need to ask more, because I already got this person disappointed, so let me ask more and more, and then until I get fired or whatever. Because you want to know, and only you know why, right?
Yeah.
Because you're looking at different things. Okay, if I can do this, I can be here, I can make more, I can do more, I can have this, I can make enough money for my speakers, for my wheels on my car or whatever, right? I can tint my windows on the cars. That was my dreams back then, right? How can I have a nice car, nice wheels, nice tinted windows and speakers and all that stuff, right? So that's when I identified that I was different, that I had a lot of questions, and I was consistently doing things right, and then people trust me, and then my dad listened to me and really kind of shut the deal down. That's the one.
What makes being different attractive, you think?
Everybody wants to be Bill Gates. Everybody wants to be Elon Musk. Everybody wants to be Tom Brady. Everybody wants to be MJ and all those guys, Mike Tyson, Tiger Woods, all that. But nobody's willing to give up a lot of things in life to go through the things that they went through, and that's why they're different. You just look at them, man. Everybody wants to, maybe not want to be them, but want to have the things that they have. Right? Because they got it easy now, because they worked their fucking ass day and night back then. So now they make good deals by staying consistent, staying disciplined, and now these deals bring them money for life. So now they see, oh, look at that guy on TV just talking. I'm not talking about Tom Brady yet, but like what is got Tony Romo? He's making a lot of money, 15 million or whatever a year. That's too much. Yeah, he did a little bit of his work. He got his ass kicked out over there, but the training, the discipline, the food, and all that stuff, nobody wants to do that. That's what being different. That's what being different take you to, and that's the 1%. Only 10%. Everybody wants to be that 10%, but nobody's willing to risk what they do. So
that makes you attractive.
That makes you attractive, man. There's only 10 superstars in the NBA, right? Maybe 5, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
In the world for soccer, it's only 4. And that's it. So they're definitely different, right? So what are they doing that they're different than the 1%? Why the other ones are not? Because they're not risking everything.
Do you
They're
think?
good players and all that stuff, but yeah,
Do you think being different is the reason why you're successful today?
100%.
Tell me.
Yeah, I make tough decisions. I always say, and I always gonna keep saying that I'm very hard on me. I'm never happy about what I do. I don't care how much I achieve. I'm never happy. I know I can do more. And sometimes you take the shortcuts, but it's hard shortcuts that nobody would take them.
Yeah.
Me, shortcuts. The people's not looking at those risks, but me, I take a little shortcuts, but they're still risks.
Yeah.
So, 100% is
That's the reason.
the reason.